coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career to shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard. Too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys.
One of the many popular new fixtures near the Strip. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He was caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
53. You're 90%. Hey, it's a clip.
From the gun, Smith. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Smith. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Smith yet again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on the opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Forced out to his right. And man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. They do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's a Vegas first down.
This QB is making it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Vacates quickly left side. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down. Brock makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone now. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders with a slim 2-point lead early. Well, we've certainly gotten used to calling his touchdowns all season, haven't we? There have been a lot of them, Brock. And that last one makes it official. Pop that cork, baby. The receiving record for touchdowns in a season.
And the level of opposition he's overcome, especially as he neared this record, the whole world watching, every team doing all they can, committing extra resources to stop him. Well, they can't do it. And all he did was score.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Kill.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And a big play is finally put to an end.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Waddle now in motion right. Throwing on first down, Nix. Chased out to his right. Finds his man over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. And they send a man in motion. Once more, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. They've got a man in motion. Another try following the sack. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for 3rd down. They're in the dime. Nix from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
A 34-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. They'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Check 51, check 59, cover.
Smith on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Still on the move, throwing down the right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pinsertan has it. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. And as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion, the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him. But when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day. That's got to be so frustrating for them. When you're fighting the good fight, you even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. This one misses the tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Moving 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 37.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Raiders facing 2nd and 5.
On. Hey, here we go, hey. You know this? Hey, alert. There we go.
From the 37. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, we go, alert. You see? Huh? Thirteen next.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. Campbell hauls it in. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Green 90%. No ball.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Can this offense get it done?
Hold. 380%. Hey, it's a clip.
From the gun, Smith. Pass complete to Campbell. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Check 50. There we go. Sit on. Line.
Now Smith. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go. 13 next. 390%. Tuesday. Get him.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. 390%.
First down, Smith to throw. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Genty from the gun. Finds a big lane. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
For another Las Vegas. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. It's second and goal.
Hey, here we go. Check, go get him, go get him, go get him.
Throwing is Smith. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 10.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Nix with it on first. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 now from the 30. He'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up second down. Here comes the final play of our first half. He's back to throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Escapes a defender. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Nick's now to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hold on a second.
Man in motion here. Third and long for Nix. One finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Once complete, it's Brian outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Hold on a second. Go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop.
These are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Man in motion, out of the slot. From the 35 on second down. Run for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They send the tight end in motion left. On third down, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Nix now on first and 10. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos make it 17 all.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Trey Tucker to return it. Jukes out a one-stop. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Jack 58. 39%.
Smith to the air now. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air, it's Smith. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Punt formation for the Raiders.
Ball taken in at the 36. He's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They take the handoff. Now Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix from the gun. Waddle makes the catch. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Nix to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey, we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick. It's about the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Smith. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey, go flip her up. Hey, we go to the line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's caught for the first. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey. Green nigga shot. Hey, trio left.
Smith yet again. Brought in by his back here. It's Jency. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, we go to the line. Good shit. Hut. Middle. 49. Flip her off. 49.
And again, it's Smith. He's got it at the 6. And in for the touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second down. Here's Nix again. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hold on a second. Hey, shot. Ready. Ready. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready.
On first down, it's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Throw left side, caught by Bryant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 from the 41. Running back sent in motion. Nix with it on first. A quick throw is slotted away, incomplete. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. So it's second down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ready. To the right, yeah.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Almost set. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Carry here for Dobbins. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Almost set. Ready.
Again, it's Dobbins. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the 4th. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game up.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Tucker now on the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Tucker on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Check 58.
Smith on 1st down. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. Give him 13 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is 2nd and long. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos with a little more work to do to win it here. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. Waddle now in motion right. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
There we go. No ball. Middle. 53.
Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now to throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Broncos are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. You got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Hey!
A give to Dobbins. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Hold on a second. Ready? Right here, right?
Dobbins. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win this game. Brock, touchdown.
Touchdown, Denver.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
His kick
That
is
one
good.
splits the uprights.
Makes the score.
And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Catch made underneath by the back. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And there was